When I look at where I'm coming from, I know I'm blessed, and I close my eyes and smile. Sometimes I feel like the richest man in Babylon, and I've done my best, so everything's alright inside. Oh, every morning, I rise, I stare at the sun. I know it is a blessing. So when the evening comes,
my ability to bounce back, you know, from falling down. You know, there are very many times where I've hit rock bottom in many different departments of life. I've definitely built up a really comfortable confidence in, you know, just the strength that I have from within, and, you know, just the faith of my Almighty to be able to pull me through anything. So yeah, I think that would be my favorite. Protecting my space more, you know, being a lot more willing to say no, even if I kind of want to say yes, and understanding that saying no to something or saying yes to something means saying no to something else. And, you know, just really understanding that protecting my space is very, very important.
sometimes I'm lost and far from.
She, you know, is super involved in every single one of her 5 children's lives. I don't think there's a chapter of my life that she hasn't been, you know, just such an integral part of. However, I've never seen my mom lose herself in becoming a mother, and I find as women we are just natural nurturers, right? So we want to pour in everybody else's cup before we keep ours full. And, you know, I've never seen my mother kind of, you know, put aside her own visions and her own dreams just because she had her 5 children and her career and, you know, all of these things. So I would say the lesson is that it is important to strike that balance, and it's important not to give up who you are just because you've become a mother. Self-worth and self-love and self-acceptance. I find her coming home a lot saying, you know, mommy, well, such and such isn't talking to me, or you know, such and such was mean to me, such and such said they didn't like my hair, you know, all of these things. And, you know, that is going to be at every age and stage of her life, really. And if she doesn't learn that very, very important, you know, lesson from very, very early, that validation comes from within and not from anyone else. And, you know, the mean world out there will tell you all kind of things, you know, but you really have to love yourself, you have to respect yourself, you have to accept yourself. More empathy, you know, can all shine so much brighter, you know, if we just supported each other more, if we were just a little more kind, if we weren't so quick to judge. I'd also love to see women, you know, stopping with the comparison of themselves, you know, against, you know, false projections of realities, really, you know, and instead kind of competing with your own self, right? So how can you be better than you were the day before and the day before that? We're all struggling with something, right? So let's be kinder to one another. This one is a heavy one. I would say, beautiful woman, get out. You know, put an end to this. Do not live in fear. You don't have to accept this life. In fact, you never ever should. Domestic violence is 100% unacceptable. I would say get help. Just know that there's love out there for you. Search for it. Do not be afraid to open up about it. And never for 1 second accept this as your reality. Life goes on after this, even though you might feel like this is the end. Pray, 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 and pray for the strength to be able to be vocal about it. I know sometimes, you know, it might be hard to even take that first step. But just know that what you're going through is not acceptable in any way, that you are beautiful, that you're loved, that there is support out there for you. And you know, I really want you to reach out, you know, for that love and support out there, and just keep your faith and your prayers strong.